verses uh, says tells us the importance of waiting before the Lord and trusting in the Lord. Verse 1, truly my soul silently waits for God. We all know that waiting is very difficult sometimes, but that is what God wants from us. So here the psalmist says, truly my soul silently waits for God. From him comes my salvation. So this salvation is physical salvation, which we need every day when we live in this world. Then verse 5, he repeats, my soul wait silently for God alone. That's again very important. Waiting for God alone, not for anybody else. So verse 9 onwards, we can understand there are different people in the world we can trust. Then in wealth we can trust. Money can be another thing which we can put our trust. All these things. But here the psalmist says, my soul wait silently for God alone. So that is again very important. Then verse 8. This is one verse tells us trust in him at all times. You people. Trusting in the Lord, some easy times when things are going smoothly, it's easy for us to trust in him. But here the psalmist says, trust in him at all times. That's what God wants from us. Suddenly we can think about Job, trusting in him, trusting in the Lord. Even in the most difficult time, humanly it is very impossible, but he trusted in the Lord. So that is what God wants from us. So waiting for the Lord and also trusting. Waiting for God alone. That's important. Trusting in the Lord at all times. That is again very important. Good times or bad times. Things may go contrary to our expectation. No problem. God is there to take care of. God can handle the situation. He is a God who can help us in the most despairing, most hopeless situation. So, but since we read this Psalm verse 11 also, I'll read once again. God has spoken once, twice I have heard this, that power belongs to God. What does it mean? The writer is David. David heard something. What is that? That power belongs to God. So God has spoken to him only once, but he heard it twice. That means he understood twice, or he experienced twice. So we can just think about, when he was facing Goliath, he understood power belongs to God. He did not face him by his own power. By the power of God, he confronted him. Then we can think about when he faced those beast, lion came against him. That day he understood power belongs to God. He experienced power belongs to God. So these are the two occasions. So we have a God who is powerful. He can help us to overcome the difficulties. God wants us to experience His power. So when we go through difficult situations, we experience the power of God. We don't have difficulties, problems in life, we will not experience God's power. So if we want to experience God's power, we should go through difficult situations of life. God allows that. So altogether in this psalm, the psalmist or the psalmist is encouraging us to waiting silently before the Lord. That's very important. In different cases, we may have to wait, uh, different length of time. Sometimes we have to wait more. It may be difficult for us to wait. But the admonition is this, that we have to wait. Then verse 5, one more word is added. My soul wait silently for God alone. That's again important. God alone. Nothing else is there to trust. So putting complete trust in the Lord, that is important. Then waiting completely for God alone. Then verse 8, trust in Him at all times, good times or bad times, when things go contrary to our expectation, things appears very discouraging, despair, and very hopeless. And even in that situation, we have to trust in the Lord, because our God is a very powerful God. Power belongs to God. God has such a great power, which God's people have been experiencing all these years, and God expects us to experience, and we are experiencing that day by day in this difficult situation. So let us put our trust in the Lord once again. Let us wait for Him, for His own intervention, especially in this difficult situation which we are seeing in this country. So let us wait. God may deal with this situation in His own time, so that what God wants to accomplish through this pandemic also, God may do it. May His great name be glorified.